Would you like to acquire impact of a lady's psyche? Would you like to uncover the insider facts known by just 1% of men? Stay with me until the end, since what I'm going to share might feel practically against the law. To realize, you see, people are not similar. Men are drawn in by visual characteristics like magnificence and youth, but ladies, on the opposite side, are attracted to men who know how to invigorate their brain. Many Sims results to regular desert flora, costly suppers, blossoms, putting them on a platform as society dictates, but it never works minus any additional guide. How about we plunge into the central issues of dominating a lady's psyche? Number 3. Give her space. Have you heard ladies say the renowned expression, "Lure my psyche and you can have my pal"? Well, I realize without a doubt that I let her vibe your non-attendance. I saw 95% of the people who don't have bought in. Come on, folks, show some adoration and backing. Much obliged to the individuals who have previously bought in. The issue is that very few people understand what it means, and they frantically attempt to decipher it in the incorrect manner. What they need to bring the entire world readily at your disposal, and not make her utilization a solitary synapse or begin barraging her with superfluous consideration through unreasonable messaging. They are off base. You see, ladies will in general fall head over heels more through creative mind than reality. The more you make her think about you, the more snared you cause her. Hankering for your presence now. How do you do that? Let her vibe your non-attendance. Right off the bat, don't reach her all the time. It might sound strange, but by venturing back and permitting her breathing room, you make a gap that no one but you can feel. Go on spontaneous outings, drench yourself in side interests, and revel in the organization of companions. Leave a daily existence so lively and satisfying that she'll need to be a piece of it. By doing this, you create desire. You'll get under her skin. She'll begin seeing that you don't actually require her to have an extraordinary life and do fascinating things. She'll before long beginning inclination that she wants you in excess. Trust me, sibling, that position gives you an enormous benefit. Number 2. Make desire. The greatest error a man can cause is permitting a lady to feel she has him completely, that there's no way he could ever leave. Sibling, desire is made when somebody feels that they can't have you. It's in that frame of mind. As individuals, let her trepidation losing you. Occasionally let her in on that there are different ladies keen on you, and she isn't the focal point of your universe. All in all, it's okay to be flatty with others, or shock her, or to be distraught at her on the off chance that she's being rude to you. Ladies hunger for sidekicks, consistency, and things they can't quite comprehend. Think about it like watching a network program. When multiple times think about what you will get bored, and will hold on to no desire to observe again. You will know each line, and there will be no unpredictability. One more method for making a powerful urge in a lady's brain is to involve a procedure that I call the sidekicks. Let me make sense of it. Imagine a young lady going out on the town with a rich person, costly vehicle, extravagant supper, all that she can imagine. Then a similar young lady goes a day to the brookie, pizza and wine, thrill rides, and bringing the taxi back home. Now who do you think will remain trapped to her toward the end? You could say the rich person, but reality doesn't necessarily in all cases play out that way in his world. Everything is given to her requiring no profound speculation or effort from her. But with Mr. Bry, she isn't simply an observer. She is his accomplice in the journey. You see, we will in general hold onto a more noteworthy longing for things we walked for. If someone chases you a brilliant plate, always will you actually value it. Certainly not in the end, it will find its way to the trash can. Now we should reach the following place that is strong to such an extent that it could, in a real sense, flip around your world. But before we dig into that, make certain to hit that subscribe button. You won't have any desire to miss what's coming next. Number 1. Thrilling ride impact. Thrilling ride impact. So this is where the genuine wizardry starts, and you don't actually should be a performer to do all of this. Pure knowledge on the female brain sibling. Women love drummer. The affection having a person at the forefront of your thoughts so they can remain and chatter the entire day with their companions about him. It's their most straightforward way to get away from the lower part of the day step by step. How would you do it? I'll let you know momentarily, but first I really want to advise you use it with caution and be dependable, and also know that certain people could involve it on you too. The stunt I'm going to tell you is substituting joy with torment, and it has a 3-step framework. First and foremost, lay out an example of delight by Shannon. Howard approval, compliments, and abundant attention. Cause her to feel like she's large and in charge. Then comes the second step, unexpected withdrawal, become far off and cold, residing her confused and hankering the approval she once got from you. Her inner self will begin breaking when she isn't approved anymore, but she will remember you as the main source who can restore it. That is why she will begin pursuing you. In conclusion, once again introduce approval. Of this course of giving her a near-personal thrilling ride, gets her hooked on you, but also makes you unforgettable to her. Now giving her space to miss, making desire, and giving her the full range of emotions aren't moves, they are key. Is the exciting at the man-to-man connection to end your life to the powerful. Try to say share the love by tapping that like and subscribe buttons. See you sometime later. Would you like to acquire impact of a lady's psyche? Would you like to uncover the insider facts known by just 1% of men? Stay with me until the end, since what I'm going to share might feel practically against the law. You see, people are not similar. Men are drawn in by visual characteristics like magnificence and youth, but ladies, on the opposite side, are attracted to men who know how to invigorate their brain. Many Sims result to regular desert flora, costly suppers, and blossoms, putting them on a platform as society dictates, but it never works without any additional guidance. How about we plunge into the central issues of dominating a lady's psyche? Number 3. Give her space. Have you heard ladies say the renowned expression, "Lure my psyche and you can have my pal"? Well, I realize for sure that I let her feel your absence. I saw that 95% of the people who haven't subscribed. Come on, folks, show some love and support. Thanks to those who have already subscribed. The issue is that very few people understand what it means, and they desperately try to interpret it in the incorrect manner. What they need is to have the entire world at their disposal, not making her use a single synapse or bombarding her with unnecessary attention through excessive messaging. They are wrong. You see, ladies tend to fall head over heels more through imagination than reality. The more you make her think about you, the more hooked you make her, craving for your presence. Now, how do you do that? Let her feel your absence. Firstly, don't contact her all the time. It might sound strange, but by stepping back and allowing her breathing room, you create a gap that only you can fill. Go on spontaneous outings, immerse yourself in hobbies, and enjoy the company of friends. Lead a life so vibrant and fulfilling that she'll want to be a part of it. By doing this, you create desire. You'll get under her skin. She'll start to see that you don't necessarily need her to have a great life and do interesting things. She'll soon start feeling that she desires you in excess. Trust me, brother, that position gives you a huge advantage.